Hi everybody, how are you all doing? Welcome to the next episode of Sydney Social Live. Now, as you all know, this is a one of its kind, thought-provoking talk show where we put the spotlight on harsh, hidden realities of modern-day social circles. Why do I call it hidden realities? Because these are issues that a lot of people are struggling with, but unfortunately no one really is talking about it openly, except us here at Sydney Social. So what is the purpose of this show? The purpose is to spark important conversations, promote positivity, and foster a community that is accepting and non-judgmental. Now, as you all know, each week I have a special guest who comes on Sydney Social, and you've all been waiting for this episode because today I have with me the one and only Pankaj Tangri, and also first male guest on my show. So that is quite something. Welcome Pankaj, and thank you so much for coming on Sydney Social.
Thank you so much for your invite, Nim. I feel very happy and honored to be first male guest on your show. Yes, you're doing an amazing job, and I read your post from a long time, and you write on the relevant topics, and I think we need someone in the community who can pinpoint these topics and talk about them, so that everyone should keep their check, and we can grow together in the right direction.
Yes.
So very motivational stuff. We get inspired by you, and I'm totally feeling glad and honored to be on your show today.
That's so sweet. Thank you so much. Before we dive in, I just want to check the audio. So if someone can tell me if the audio is clear, that will be very, very helpful. Just checking. Hi Sush, hi Kirti, how are you? The comments have started coming through, which is great. So I'm just going to wait for a moment to make sure that the audio is clear. So can someone please type and let me know that? That will be awesome. All good? Okay, great. So our audio is fabulous. All right, so I'm going to begin, Pankaj, by reading out your bio. So people who don't know you, which won't be very many, so we'll get them to know a little bit more about you. Okay, so Pankaj is a chartered accountant from India, and he's a CPA in Australia. He's worked with many multinational banks in India and is working in finance in the aviation industry in Australia from the last 8 years. He's also a mortgage broker in Sydney and runs his business under the name of Fortune Finance Services. He actively participates in community service in Australia and is the vice president with Lions Club Greenacre. Now we come to a very interesting part. He's the founder of a very interactive Facebook group called Sydney Connections. Big shout out to all the Sydney Connections members who have put aside today half an hour to watch. It's a great platform to highlight the success stories and journey of Sydney-siders as an introduction so that they can inspire fellow Sydney-siders. Besides introductions, Sydney Connections organizes get-togethers of its members so they can connect better with each other. And they also support local community events in every possible way. In a very short period of time, over 100 successful Sydney-siders have already shared their journey and story in this group, and around 2,800 people have been associated with Sydney Connections, which is amazing. Now, Pankaj also believes in the power of mindset, and he runs a page and a group named Empower Your Mindset, which has, guess how many followers, my friends? You will not be able to guess. It has over 2.8 million followers worldwide. Kya baat hai? This is amazing. So Pankaj, before we dive into today's chatpata topics, can you tell our viewers a little bit about Sydney Connections?
Yes, sure. Sydney Connections, starting off Sydney Connections is very interesting, and I'm very fortunate actually to be blessed with such great friends who are so talented and intelligent. And I always feel amazed when I talk to them. And I believe in deep talk. I like to listen to them carefully, and I just get amazed by how much talent and success they have achieved in their life.
Yes.
And I want to see when we meet someone, we just know them by name or the organization they belong to or the business they are running. But there is a whole story of journey of struggles, hard work behind it.
Of course.
So I started to share it as an introduction, and I try to cover everything their background, their education, their success story, like complete story, what they're currently doing, what they're dreaming of doing, and I started to post it as an introduction. And it was liked by many people, and I got a very positive feedback. So I started to do it for more and more people.
Yeah.
And now see, it's a big group now. And everybody, the purpose of this group is to connect with the like-minded people.
Yeah.
Meet with them. You know, we organize get-togethers also, coffee
Yeah.
catch-ups also, so that they can meet in person.
Yeah.
And I can see so many friendships have formed through this group, and I think it's going great. And
No, I know
I
it's
want to
going
thank all the group members who have made it such a big success, and I really enjoy doing what I'm doing in Sydney Connections.
That is awesome, and the group is under great leadership, so that is good. Also, you read a lot of motivational stuff, so you've probably heard of Jim Rohn, who once said that you become the average of the 5 people you spend most time with.
That's true.
So, like you said, like-minded people,
Yes,
having
yes.
the right people to surround yourself with is so important.
Yes, that's
है ना?
true. Yep.
Because the company you keep also impacts how you think.
Yep.
It impacts your behavior,
Yes.
the conversations you have, and overall the quality of your life.
That's absolutely
So I think
correct.
Sydney Connections, if you haven't joined the group yet, please do.
Thank you. Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Are we ready to dive into today's topics?
Yes, sure.
Fabulous. So today we're going to talk about Sydney social circles, which is typically what we do here at Sydney Social, about issues that are happening in society today.
Yeah.
But before we go into the specific topics, is there anything general that you'd like to share with our viewers about general social circles in Sydney?
Yes, I think we are blessed to be in the best city of the world. You know, our community is so happening here. I think we kept it very happening. There's something going on every weekend. Now even on weekdays, you can all vouch for that. Even I got friends and relatives from India, even UK, US, who called, who कह रहे हैं कि तुम सिडनी में कर क्या रहे हो? इतना कुछ हो रहा है हर हफ्ते, हर
It's a
weekend,
happening
because it's a
place.
happening city. So it's great to be in this city, Sydney, and I want to thank all the organizers who organize these get-togethers and big or small events, Bollywood concerts. So much is happening. So it's great to be in Sydney at this point of time and enjoy life. So I'm very happy and glad with our community
Yes.
in Sydney. Yes.
Yes, so am I. And you know, back in the day, because I came here in the mid-90s, and it was very different. We didn't have any events, nothing to look forward to.
Yes.
So like you said, now there's always something happening.
Yeah.
And as a result, there's always something to look forward to.
Yeah, you're right.
But when there is a bustling social scene,
Yeah,
there are always two sides to the coin.
you're right.
So while majority of the times all is well, there are times when all is not well.
Yes.
And there are some problems that you know, a lot of people struggle with.
Yeah,
We are going to cover some of those today.
yeah.
So our first topic for today is, Pankaj, friendships are being made quickly nowadays, but they're also breaking just as quickly. आप इस पे क्या कहना चाहेंगे? What insights do you have? And I know you've got some very interesting insights.
आई थिंक आपके क्वेश्चन में ही इसका आंसर है
जी।
कि फ्रेंडशिप्स बहुत जल्दी जल्दी बन रही हैं. वी हैव सो मेनी अपॉर्चुनिटीज टू नेटवर्क विच इज़ ए गुड थिंग, बट उसको फ्रेंडशिप में कन्वर्ट करना इतनी जल्दी, आई थिंक एवरी वन शुड टेक इट स्लो
Yeah.
एंड लेट इट ग्रो ऑर्गेनिकली सो दैट यू गेट टू नो all the sides of the person you are wanting to be friends with.
Yes.
So यहाँ पे we meet someone and we get excited and we tries to get involved with them as a friend,
Yes.
but you have seen just one side.
Yes.
But with time, if you give it time, you will get to see the other sides also. Because we get excited about the perfection. We think that person is perfect,
Yes.
but perfection is a myth, I think. Nobody is perfect. Everybody has their strong points, weak points.
Yeah.
And it's only with time you can see all the sides. And if you like that, then you make them your friend. Because friendship is a very important part of your life.
Yes.
When you start thinking that you are a friend with someone, you start expecting also. And I think
That's the point. Yes.
expectations are the main culprit
Yes.
for breaking them so soon.
Yes. Yes.
So this is what I observe,
Yeah.
that you try to be friends very quickly, and then you start expecting, and when those expectations are not met, it tends to break. Yeah.
You know, they say that expectations are the root cause of all misery. Another thing I want to talk here, Pankaj, it's a very interesting topic, and I'm sure a lot of you will resonate with this, because remember, I always write, don't become too close too soon.
Yes.
That's where the danger lies.
Yeah.
Also with expectations, Pankaj, you know, I have seen nowadays a lot of people are obsessed with finding true friends. Okay? So, I want to make true friends. I want to find true friends. The problem with that word true
Yeah.
is everyone's definition of true friendship can be different.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
For example, one person might think that, oh, a true friend is someone who will invite me for all their events, all their parties, everything. That's their definition. But the other person's definition might be, a true friend is someone who is always there if you need me.
Yes.
Okay. Now, problem is the two definitions don't match.
Yeah.
And yet they are friends. So one person is going to make the other person disappointed because they don't think that is the definition. What do you have to say? Do you think
that's true? I think it's again coming back to the expectations, and I think a person who can stand with you in your difficult times. And why I say that it should nurture with time. I have two of my best friends who are from college, so I'm lucky to have them here, because we have that journey. We struggled, we have seen each other struggle, we have supported each other, we celebrated together, we traveled together, we gave it time, and now we can say that we are friends, good friends, you know. But if you start to call someone friend very soon, you are not seen as much as you should see. So that is one thing. And other point I want to discuss, some people I think comes with some agendas and wearing masks. I think this topic has been discussed here with one of your
but
guests.
Everyone has a new perspective.
So I want to bring it again here because it is relevant to our current topic. So some people come with the agenda and they pretend to be someone they are not.
Yes.
And their main reason may be to get into your circle or to have some other benefits they want to achieve. But you can't pretend for long.
Yeah.
And I think everybody is mature here, and you can just see through it that you can be fooled for some time, but your original personality, true personality will come out. And then I think जब वो mask unveil होता है तो शायद फ्रेंडशिप्स टूटती हैं. तो मेरे ख्याल से अगर दोस्ती की हम बात करें तो इट शुड नॉट कम विद सम एजेंडा. और यहाँ पे मेरे ख्याल से कोई कमी नहीं है. वी हैव अ वेरी वाइबिंग कम्युनिटी हियर. इफ यू गिव सम टाइम यू विल get your tribe, your like-minded people around you, and you will make friendships. Just give it some time.
Also, I think the fear of solitude. जो हमने ऑफलाइन भी इस पे बात की है कि people are obsessed with surrounding themselves constantly with people because we are scared of solitude. But in solitude also एक मजा है ना?
मैं तो I believe.
Yes, because I think you can connect with yourself.
Yes. I think this is all about perception. आपके last episode में Lakshmi ji has beautifully discussed that topic, that if you have a perception of solitude, some people call it loneliness, some people want to call it solitude, and just change your perception, call it solitude, spend some time with you. If you are feeling alone, then I advise you to spend some time alone with you, see what you want to do in life, what are your capabilities, what are you good at, and then it's an opportunity for you to spend some time with you. And once you start to get involved here, and it is so much happening here, once you get to start involving in the social circle, you won't find that time. So solitude, if you are getting time for yourself, it's a blessing.
Absolutely.
Because once you get to start, you won't find time for yourself, I think. It's such a busy city. I can say. Such a busy. Yes.
While we're on the topic of friendships, I've also noticed nowadays in Facebook groups, there are a lot of anonymous posts from people saying, I'm looking for true friends. Okay, I have been in Sydney for X number of years, but I haven't found any true friends. So I think that currently a lot of people are lost and they're looking for this true friendship. But जैसे आपने कहा, true friendship is not something available on tap. वो it comes with nurturing,
it
है ना?
will come with time, and you be शायद इससे related है, you be that true friend to someone, and then you will find,
Exactly.
you know, there's so much we can discuss about it. One of my friend, we were discussing, I discuss a lot about these topics, and he mentioned he likes the concept of joy of giving. उसने बोला कि he tries to give so much to the other person that when he needs something, the other person won't mind doing it for you. So that I think you can form true friendship.
Exactly.
You do something, keep on doing. Take your time, keep on doing, and then you need not to ask. It will come to you automatically.
Very true.
So I think.
So from what you said, I gathered two very important things, friends, and this is what I want to share with you. First is, if you want true friends, be a true friend first, right? And that's exactly what Pankaj is saying. And the second is the law of reciprocity. When you do good, it comes around. It's a boomerang effect, and it eventually comes back to you.
Yes.
I know.
Yes. And don't push it. Don't impose anything.
Correct.
Let it happen.
Yeah.
There's a quotation, we call it "make it happen." You know, we should try to follow that.
Yeah. Make it happen.
Make it happen attitude should come for your personal growth.
Yes.
Your personal fitness, your business. You make it happen there. But in friendship, let it happen. You know, don't try to make it happen.
I love that, don't you?
Yeah.
Let it happen versus make it happen. So make it happen, leave it for all the other things like your career, your business, your health goals, etc.
Yeah.
But like Pankaj very wisely said, with friendship, let it happen. You know, there's a really nice old saying that is, it takes a very long time to grow an old friend.
Oh yes.
Right?
That's
Old friends जो आपके
beautiful.
हैं,
Yep.
you know how long it's taken to build that friendship. So let's not rush our friendships, let's give it time. Barabar?
Yeah.
Fabulous. I think we've covered everything we wanted to on this topic.
Yes.
Okay, now we come to our next one. This is very interesting. Collaboration versus competition.
Yeah.
Very interesting. And I can't wait to hear what Pankaj has to say about this. So what would you like to share with our viewers?
Yeah, see, Nim, collaboration is beautiful. It is very powerful, and I am a huge advocate of collaborating things, because you alone you get a very limited skill set. You know, you can go not very far with your own. You know, you can go far, but it will take time. But collaboration can speed up things.
Yes.
You know, you collaborate your project or any event with someone, and you can make it bigger. So there is no limit to what you can achieve when you collaborate with someone who is like-minded. So I'm a huge advocate of collaborating things, but it should be done in a right way, I think. So
important.
yeah, it is so important to have the clarity before starting any collaborations, because you want to make it happen. Now make it happen here. So you dreamt of something, and you want to take help, you want to collaborate with someone, but you should have a clear understanding of what you want to achieve. There are roles and responsibility, financial aspects, and when it gets successful, there are rewards and recognition also. So you can achieve a lot, but if you don't have clarity at the start, you will end up spoiling it all.
Yes. So you're saying that collaboration often starts well with good intentions, but it somewhere slides into competition, because of which the friendships, the relationships get spoiled.
Yeah, you start with good intention, and you collaborate only with the people you like.
Yes.
So that means you are in good terms with them, you like each other, that's why you started together. But if you're not having clarity, or you don't have the courage to accept that, because when the recognition and reward will come, it will be a win-win. It will go to both the parties, both or multiple parties. So you should have the patience and courage, and you should feel happy. Your intention should be to feel happy for the other person as well.
Yes.
It's not only about you.
Correct. Because you're a team.
You are a team.
Yeah.
If you're doing it alone, it's all yours.
Yes.
But if you're collaborating with someone, then you should feel happy about the other person's success and recognition as well. What we have observed here, everything is going well, but when the success and recognition time comes, people, I think, starts to
Problem time.
they want it all for themselves.
नहीं ये nahi ho sakta. This is not allowed, folks. You've got to share the success. You've got to share the recognition, right?
Yes. And rewards, whatever.
And the rewards.
Yes.
Also, I think that a lot of people are scared of collaborating because they think that, the spotlight un pe se nikal ke dusro pe jayega.
Yes.
But what people don't understand is the power of collaboration and how far you can go when you join forces.
Yes, you are right. Yeah.
So instead of being scared of collaborations, and like you, I'm a huge advocate of this as well. I would encourage people to collaborate with others so that you are able to reach a wider audience, you are able to have bigger results. There's nothing to be scared of, है ना?
Yes. और आज किसी का नंबर है तो आपका नंबर भी आएगा. आपका नंबर आएगा. Wait for that. Have patience. और कोई कहीं नहीं जा रहा. I think everybody, not everybody. I don't want to generalize it, but few people are in a race to prove something. There is, I think, we don't have any time limit here. We have a long journey to go, We have many opportunities to get that spotlight, अगर आज किसी का है तो कल किसी का भी आएगा. And if we work together, there are so many opportunities.
Yes.
So don't spoil it. Work together if you can. And एक और बात है कि अगर आपको कई बार शुरू करते हैं चीज़ें, but there are some unavoidable circumstances कि वो आप इकट्ठे नहीं कर सकते. तो इट्स बेटर जब आपको समझ आए कि दे आर नॉट, एवरीबॉडी इज ह्यूमन, सो वो सारे इमोशंस भी हैं और सर्कमस्टांसेस भी हैं. समटाइम्स थिंग्स डोंट गो वेल, सो इट्स बेटर टू पार्ट वेज इन ए फ्रेंडली वे,
amicable way. Yes,
it's not you don't need to fight with each other or
be enemies, sworn enemies for the rest of your life. You don't have to be that.
So because if you go back a few months back or some time back, you were actually friends. You were liking each other.
Yes.
So I think you should do it in a friendly way, and it's all right to step back.
Yes.
Good. Sometimes step back is a step forward.
I like that. Sometimes a step back is a step forward. I'm just going to quickly scroll to see if there's anything we have missed. Hi Shakun. Shakun says, lovely topics touched upon, very apt to discuss on Friendship Day. आज फ्रेंडशिप डे है क्या?
Oh yes, today is Friendship Day.
Oh my goodness, happy Friendship Day, everybody! This is what an amazing coincidence.
Thanks, Shakun. Yeah.
Samay Jain says, good to see you, Pankaj Bhai at Nim's show.
Thanks, Samay.
Jigar Shah says, well said.
Jigar Bhai, thank you.
Hi Yogesh. Seema Pawar says, hello Pankaj and Nim.
Hi Seema ji, Yogesh ji.
Fabulous. Okay, so now we are coming to our next topic, which is our last topic for today. Just now what we talked about in terms of collaboration and competition, really it is all about mindset.
Yeah.
Right? The kind of mindset you have when you go into, for example, a collaboration.
Yeah.
Talking about mindset, you have your own page,
which
is Empower Your Mindset, which we talked about, 3 million followers. Amazing. So this page that you have, I know how hard it is to maintain a page, right? When you have followers, you also have the trolls. So I have noticed, Pankaj, that a lot of people who have initiated pages or tried to start groups and things like that have given up along the way because of social media trolls. The keyboard warriors, जिसे हम कहते हैं, right? Who have nothing better to do than to try to pull other people down. So what message would you like to give ये जो लोग ये सब कर रहे हैं?
See, my message would be, if you believe in something and you want to do it, there's so much to do in the world. You see, people are doing so many amazing things. I always get amazed to see people working so well. And there's so many opportunities now with all social media platforms. And if you believe in something, and if you know that it won't be harming to anyone, you should be, it should be a right thing. It's not like you start anything,
but you can't do that.
It should be a right, legal, lawful thing. And if you believe in it, and then just trust God and start it. You won't know from where you get the support. It will be provided to you. I remember when I started this page, around 5 years back I have started. I just can't keep these positivity to myself. I want to share it with everyone. So I know when I got 100 followers, 1000 followers, and 2 years back it was 5000 followers, and I posted it very proudly that, oh, my page has reached 5000 followers. It came in the memory, but then it started to grow.
Wow.
Abundantly, Sometimes I got 100,000 followers in a day, many days in a row, and it is now 2.8 million. So you never know from where the sport is coming.
Give a high five for this. Fabulous, well
Thank
done.
you. So don't worry about the trollers. Some people have some time on their hands to.
Lot of time on there, not just some.
I think they should and try to learn. Sometimes they actually mention good things like relevant things, but in a bad way. Try to learn something. Try to learn something what they want to say. Try to improve, but don't worry about. Don't get discouraged. This is my message.
Yes.
Just keep on going. If you believe in yourself, you are passionate about that thing, and it gives you joy.
Yes.
Keep on doing, and in some time you will see how
The results.
big it grows.
Yeah, and also the trolls are a small number. For the large part, people are supporting you.
Yeah.
And I always say, if the trolls have arrived, that means you have arrived.
Yes.
Okay, you must be doing something good for the trolls to arrive.
Your work is noticeable.
Your work is being noticed,
And
and people want to say things. Yeah.
8 billion people. Over 8 billion people. So you have all your fans, like-mindedness, everything. Don't worry about few people,
Yeah. So please go reopen that page that you have closed down because of the trolls. They don't deserve that kind of that you giving up because of them. And like Pankaj rightly said, believe in yourself, believe in a higher power, and continue doing good, and you will see the results someday. Right? जैसे हम भगवत गीता में कहा है कि आप फल की चिंता मत करो.
Yes.
अपने कर्म पे ध्यान दो, है ना? So that is what we need to remember.
And I think this is the right time to do it.
Yes.
It is, everything is so happening in your favor. Just believe.
Yes.
I always believe something amazing is going to happen to you.
Very good.
It is affirmations or manifestation. I believe in that.
Yes.
And I always believe that there is so much to do in the world. Just keep keep trusting yourself. Keep faith in God. And if your intentions are right, if your intentions are pure, you will be rewarded. Sooner or later.
Sooner or later. So don't expect instant gratification, instant results. Sometimes things take a while, but don't give up. There's a nice comment from Ankita Agarwal. So let's just read that. Hi Ankita. Ankita says, hello Pankaj Bhaiya and Nim. Beautiful topics and very well presented. Love this. Step back sometime can be a step ahead. So that's good. Hi
Thanks, Ankita.
Beena Trivedi. Seema
Hello, Beena
Pawar.
Ji. Yes.
Seema Pawar says, I agree. Geet Bhavsar.
Geeta ji, how are you?
And Kirti loves this quote. Fabulous. Excellent. So, Pankaj, now it's time for our rapid fire.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Fabulous. So, I have some questions for Pankaj and he has to give me very quick answers. The first one is a very tough one, okay? And I'm sure a lot of you are going to find it tough to choose. So, Pankaj, if I had to ask you to choose between chole bhature
Okay.
या आलू के पराठे,
Oh, both are my favorite. Don't make me choose.
एक आपको चूज करना है.
But I can go anytime with chole bhature. My
Is it?
favorite, yes.
Achha.
We had them today and
Oh,
home
yeah.
cooked, and Kirti is an amazing cook.
Kirti,
So thanks,
big
Kirti.
shout out to you.
Yeah,
Your
chole
husband
bhature.
says you are an amazing cook
she's
now.
amazing.
That is fabulous. That is the compliment of the decade. That is fabulous. Okay, so chole bhature it is.
Yes.
Chai या coffee?
Love chai.
You're a chai person.
I'm a chai. I like black coffee, but I love chai. Masala chai anytime.
What's with all my Sydney social guests? They're all chai fans, right? I'm the only coffee lover. But any coffee lovers out there, say hi to me. Okay, are you a morning person
Oh yes.
or a night
No,
owl?
I don't want to stay late at night. Yeah, morning. I wake up quite early.
Yeah, you
Start
think
my day.
best at
4:30, 5. Yeah.
Brahma Muhurat, I
Brahma
always
Muhurat.
say that is Brahma
Yeah,
Muhurat.
yeah.
Oh, fabulous. Acha, what is your definition of a fun Friday night? Friday night, what is your idea?
Friday nights are always exciting, and I love having takeaway food at home with a glass of drink, my favorite drink, and watching Netflix or Prime with
Yeah,
my
well,
wife, Kirti. Yes,
How nice.
We pick that movie or series way in advance, everything is sorted for Friday night. So I like to stay at home.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is good.
Yeah, having food and
I got an idea. He sorts out the movies ahead of time. You know what happens with me? I'm sure there are a few of you. Okay, I prepare my dinner, I get ready, I sit down, and then I'm scrolling, trying
yes,
to find.
it is hard job. Yes,
And
yes.
by the time I finish my dinner, I'm still looking. So
Yes,
I'm
yeah.
going to take a tip from you and Kirti,
Yes.
and we're going to plan those movies ahead.
Sometimes we want to see it before Friday, but we keep it for Friday. Yes.
Sometimes it's good to have something to look forward
Yes,
to, right?
yes,
It just gives you that incentive to keep working through
Yeah.
the week because you have that to look forward to. So that is fabulous. Before we wrap up, my favorite question is, what's your favorite cuisine all time?
I love Indian food. I'm a big time Indian food lover.
Indian?
Yes.
So if that's the case, what's a favorite go-to place for you in Sydney?
There's so many. We all three of us are foodie and like to eat food outside. And I want to take few names. First one is Mad Grill House, Bella Vista and Harris Park. Vipin Punia, amazing host, amazing food.
Vipin,
try their search.
Hi Vipin, big shout out to you.
Yes, yes. And now we have another one opened up recently, Clever Chachi. Ricky and Mega, amazing host. And
Clever Chachi.
Clever Chachi. Yes.
वो कहाँ पे है?
Castle Hill.
Castle Hill. Okay.
And third one is Grand Bawarchi, Bavesh. See, amazing host again, amazing food, Grand Bawarchi Paramata. We had some of our events there.
Oh, okay.
So amazing function hall. And another Sunday breakfast favorite is Royal Turban Tadka.
Oh.
That is in Blacktown.
Huh.
If you want to try chole bhature or Amritsari kulcha, delicious
I'm so
Punjabi
hungry
food. Ranjit ji and Dolly ji, amazing host and amazing place they have. Food truck, it's a kind of food truck, but
So
very
you're
nice.
saying Subeh breakfast, brunch
Breakfast.
time you can go?
See, they have all variety of food there for
Achha.
all week. But if you want to try Sunday breakfast, you don't need to think. Their Amritsari kulcha and chole
That's it.
bhature are amazing.
I have to go there now. I'm so hungry thinking about it.
Yes.
That is fabulous. I think I've had a lot of fun chatting with you. I hope you have had fun
Yes,
as well.
it was so much fun.
It was, wasn't it? And I hope the audience has also enjoyed what we've talked about. So, Pankaj, before we wrap up and say bye to our lovely viewers, is there anything, last few words you'd like to tell them?
Yes, my message would be let live. Let's work all together. You know, we have so much happening and so much to do here in Sydney, and so much is already happening.
Yes.
We should all work together as
Yes.
a team and
Yes.
enjoy it together, sport together, and grow together. This is my message.
I love that message, and I think it's something we should all take home. We should live together amicably and try to foster a community that's accepting and that's non-judgmental. Thank you so much, Pankaj. I have had a lot of fun chatting with you, as I'm sure our viewers are. Apologies if we haven't responded to all the comments, but Pankaj and I will go through the comments later and we will get back to you. So thank you so much for sharing a part of your Sunday with us again. Love you all. See you next week.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank
See
you.
ya.